Hello, today's video is going to be another continuation of Do I Don't I Change Jobs saga. So I ended up having a interview for a new company today, which has literally only come about from Monday/Tuesday this week. So only a couple of days ago, and as I said in my previous videos, this seems to be incredibly quick momentum, so the universe is definitely trying to shift me, I reckon. Anyway, so I went and had this interview and it went really, really well. He's got no reservations about me. I'm pretty sure I've got the job, but I've got to go and meet the main man for him to obviously suss me out, look at my P60s, make sure I'm telling the truth, all that sort of thing. But my colleague who is going to start at that new company next week, he basically said, he said, Mel, when I went to meet John, who's the main man, he basically turned around to me and said, mate, you've got the job anyway. I just wanted to see what you're all about, blah, blah, blah. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm in a similar situation. So yeah, it was weird because at the start of the interview, I was a little bit cool, not cool to him, but cool in terms of the opportunity. He was quite a straight-laced guy to begin with. And I asked lots of questions. He had a lot of information to give me. And the more I learnt about it and where the company's growing and the fact that actually there's a particular role, but I might fit into a different role, which is called an enterprise role, which is like these large social and health associations. And even though I have dealt with the public sector in the past, and actually I don't know whether it is the public sector thinking about it, because a lot of these like care homes are privately owned, aren't they? So anyway, that'd be interesting. I've just assumed it's public sector. But anyway, I digress. So, but I thought, if it was in that kind of arena, well, it kind of fits more in with where I'm going personally anyway, because I know that I will be going into coaching at some point when it's ready for me to help people with relationships. And that could be obviously a romantic relationship, a partner relationship, or a relationship that you may have with your daughter, sister, mother, whatever. Because that seems to be where my skill sets are. Very active listener, always have been since I was a kid. It's not a chore for me to listen to people. People find me very easy to talk to. I've been told the weirdest shit over the years by people I know and by complete strangers. I've had a guy crying. I went in to buy a tripod for my camera, and he opened up, told me all about his life, the fact that his wife had an affair and he's wanted to commit suicide, and he's crying behind his own counter, and I just walked in for a tripod. But that's the kind of shit that's happened over the years. So I seem to be approachable. People feel very safe in my company and they trust me, that I'm not going to laugh or make fun or go and tell the next person and all that sort of stuff. So the actual, if I did end up in this new role and it was in the social and healthcare, then it would be a little bit more akin to, even though it's still selling software, you're dealing with people that are dealing with people's lives. The reason they're increasing or improving their efficiencies in their offices and their collaboration with all their care homes that could be dotted all around the UK is because they need to provide the best possible care they can for their patients. And they can only do that if their back-end systems are in line with that and are efficient and not, triple data entry and things getting lost and spreadsheets here, there and everywhere that nobody can manage or work and, and all that kind of stuff. So, I was quite excited about that, and even though, I want to obviously quit the day job and do SFM affiliate stuff and my coaching when it gets to that point, I've got a little buzz of excitement. So just wanted to do a shout out to two friends, Michelle Potter, who, even though it was already in line, she basically said, Mel, fucking why not? It will give you a much better energy to work in your whole life over the next few months, even if it only lasts 3 or 6 months. And then good old Andy Wilson, who keeps telling me, you can replace your income with your consultancy business, whatever that's going to be, coaching business. but yeah, absolutely, a new energized role that's going to take me out of the negative crap that I've been in certainly the last 12 months. Of course, it's positive. And I've got great vibes actually from this guy today. Certainly warmed up through the meeting. He warmed up through the meeting. He had no reservations about me. It was very lovely. And yeah, so there we go. So I'm just waiting for some dates to come through now for this interview with the main man. And then I would guess I will need to start at the end of May, because they don't start people till the end of the month, around the 25th. And I won't have enough time to have given a month's notice to where I am right now. But actually that all works perfectly, because it means I can see out the rest of the year with my current role, and obviously finish over 100%, and start afresh. And go on garden leave, hopefully, in May, and spend way more time on my business. And actually, another good thing that happened today is I had a conversation with my ex-husband, because we're still sorting out the financial separation, and I thought it was going to be more of a struggle than it was today. Anyway, he wants more money. I knew he wanted more money. We came to a compromise. Well, I basically matched his compromise, but you know what? It's only money, and it's energy. It flows in, it flows out. And I can feel good about that and move on with my life. And he feels better about things. So everybody's a winner, right? And we get to finally do the financial separation, which, we've been apart 5 years. And he can then have a fresh start. I can, a proper fresh start without all the legalities. Likewise, so can I. So all round, thank you, full moon last night. It's been very good for some energetic changes today. See you tomorrow.